Are you a restaurant owner? The tax season's here, and I bet you've heard about FICA Tip Credit that could save you thousands of dollars, right? If you have not, I need you to go have a look at your last year's tax return and find that Form 8846 credits for employers' Social Security and Medicare taxes paid. You found it, that's great. But if you haven't, or you don't really see it, that's okay. Today, I'm about to tell you that how that tax credit works and how you can apply it and start saving big on your taxes. Hi, I'm Matt Ahn, EA with Ahn Company. In this video, we'll discuss FICA Tip Credit with some good real-world examples so you can apply today. Let's dive in. Let's talk about what it is first. If you own a restaurant, bar, or food services and you hire tipped employees, you may be eligible for FICA Tip Credit. Here's how it works. You, as an employer, pay 7.65% in your payroll taxes. That includes 6.2% of your Social Security and 1.45% in Medicare taxes on all your employee wages as well as tips. With the FICA Tip Credit, you can get a dollar for dollar reduction in your tax bill for those FICA taxes you paid on the reported tips. This tax credit lets you reduce the taxable business income by the amount you already paid your employer portion of Social Security and Medicare taxes on employee tips. This tax credit was designed to prevent those businesses from the underreporting tips by removing the tax burdens on the employer's shoulder. It's a big tax break. If you haven't been claiming it, there are good chances that you're leaving thousands of dollars on the table. Who qualifies? There are only two criteria to qualify, and it'll work perfectly if you own a restaurant or a bar. One, your employees receive tips from customers for providing, delivering, or serving food or beverages. Two, you paid or incurred employer Social Security and Medicare taxes on those tips during the tax year. Please note, this is available whether or not your employees report their tips on their own tax return. What do you think? It sounds like your business? Great. Let's just have a look at how to figure this credit amount. The FICA tip credit is equal to the amount that your employer portion the Social Security and Medicare taxes you paid on those tips reported. You own a restaurant and you typically distribute tips in one of the two ways, bi-weekly along with your regular paychecks, or weekly tips payout separately to ensure tax compliance and timely payouts to your employees. Credit card tips along with withholdings are automatically tracked via your payroll, which makes it easy to determine your employer portion of FICA taxes you paid on those tips. It's fairly straightforward to calculate. Just keep in mind, you can only claim the credit amount on the FICA taxes you paid on tips exceeding the minimum federal hourly rate, $5.15. To determine the amount, you first identify the creditable tips and then multiply that amount by the employer's FICA tax rate, which is 7.65%. Let me walk you through with these two examples so you can have a better understanding. Let's look at the server A. You hired server A who worked 20 hours a week, annually 1,040 hours. During those times, the server A made $20,000 tips. The tips that are not creditable will be $833, which is the difference between the federal minimum wage and the actual wage. Creditable tips will be, therefore, $19,167, and FICA tip credit amount will be $1,466, which is $19,167 times 7.65% your employer's FICA tax rate. Let's move on to bartender B, who worked 30 hours a week, 1,560 hours. During those times, bartender B made $30,000 of tips. Let's say bartender B's wage is federal minimum wage. Then $30,000, the entire tip amount will be creditable. Therefore, the FICA tip credit amount will be $2,295, which is $30,000 times 7.65%. It's super easy to claim this tax credit. Just follow these 3 steps. Complete the Form 8846, credit for employer Social Security and Medicare taxes paid. Attach that form into your business tax return, whether it's Schedule C, 1120, or Form 1065. Then keep all the records related to your tips recorded and FICA taxes you paid. In summary, here's what you need to know about FICA Tip Credit. Number one, it's a big tax break. Restaurant and bar owners can claim this tax credit for 100% of FICA taxes paid on employee tips. Number two, qualifying is simple. Your employees receive tips from customers and you pay FICA taxes on them. You are eligible. Number three, claiming is easy. Have your tax professional to file Form 8846 with your tax return and keep the accurate records to stay compliant. It's important to hire a tax professional with industry-specific experience and get advice tailored to your tax needs. You can have more information from the IRS page. I can have that link in the description below. All right, that was all I have today's topic. If you have any questions around your taxes, please feel free to reach out. My contact info is in the description. If you find this video interesting, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.